What's up, y'all?
Yo, what the hell?
It's been a little while, hadn't it?
Got a dang Ninetales on my way. The heck out of here.
It's been a little while.
Get out of here, y'all. Nah, I'm kidding. I love you. I love you, little Ninetales. PSA 10.
What's up, Chase? What's up, Corey Mercer? How's it going?
Yo. What up, Brantley crew?
All right, y'all.
Been a little too long.
It's been a little bit.
Been a while.
We're taking a little bit of a hiatus, but we're still here. We appreciate anybody else out there that's joining us. Anybody else out there, everyone that has stayed watching our videos, appreciate it. Apologies on the hiatus. But we got a nice one today, y'all. And we're going to end up kind of flipping the camera around to face the card view. But in case this is your first time, my name's Corey, a.k.a. Rambo, one half of the Brantley Boys. Here with
Rob, a.k.a. TK, a.k.a. the PSA man. I don't know. Again, we're just making stuff up as we go. Or I'm making stuff up as we go. I got the Team Rocket shirt on, though. So,
I got the plain shirt.
Hey, you got the plain white tee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to pull out an acoustic guitar and do a little Hey There Delilah in a couple seconds.
You know your music better
Circa 2007.
Dude, I remember that song.
I almost said it like I was going to say 2017, but no, 2007.
Man, that brings me
senior
back
year, man.
to like literally, hey, that's my freshman year in college.
Hey, well, you're an old, you know what.
I am. I kind of am.
kidding.
32.
No, you ain't old.
Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and switch this view here.
And then we're going to back it up. Oh, dang. Yep. And there you see a little fountain. Almost like a little fairy fountain from Legend of Zelda.
Man. Yeah, so you know about the Zelda.
Oh, dude, that view. That view just there. Just nice. Well, I guess you guys already got a little sneak preview of the first card in this PSA return. This is a pretty big PSA return, guys. Plus BGS, honestly.
Yes.
I know we put 15K in the description. I don't think it's far from there, in all honesty. So you guys are already going to see. We already opened up these boxes. We already reviewed the grades. It is live, yes. That's a thumbs up to the, is this live?
PUK guy too, whatever.
It totally is.
Yeah,
but,
we're live right now though, man.
So we, as Rambo said, we were on a little bit of a hiatus. The entire world's on a hiatus. We were on a hiatus. But
working our tails off at our job.
Really, it's been crazy at work, and we both work at the same place. So that's kind of why we were on the hiatus for the most part.
Yep.
But so we get the PSA stuff back. You need to review that quickly to make sure there's no discrepancy with, cards being bent or anything like that. If there is, you need to get in touch with PSA. I believe it's within a week. Within 5 business days.
3
business days, okay.
Which is hardly any. It makes it a little bit more difficult for someone kind of like us and other people out there that like to record their PSA returns, because you can't really get a genuine, surprise, reaction.
Unless you're opening it that night, you get it.
Yeah, if you're
ready for it.
If you're a full-time YouTuber, then it makes it a little easier.
Yeah, we're working. We live 45 minutes from each other, close to that. So yeah, we had to crack into these just to review the cards, make sure everything was good. Everything was good, but we've already separated them out into piles of, personal collection and what we're actually selling.
That's
so
right.
I think we're gonna kind of just start off with everything that's already for sale. It's already on my eBay page. It's Brantley Boy _Rob.
And my eBay is not got near as many stuff on or many cards on it now, but mine is Hot 2006 Sauce. Nickname back in the day was Hot Sauce because I still love hot sauce, but I would eat it on everything back then. I still kind of do. I was trying to taper it back a little bit, but 2006 was a good year for me. That was when I graduated high school.
Hey man, it's like that that Frank's. You got to put that stuff on everything.
Dude, I put it on everything but cereal.
Oh jeez.
Oh, but yeah, PUK guy too. Small pin mark on your Pokemon card of sent to PSA. Well, here's the thing. PSA has the right to be able to kind of decline grading something based off of what they look at as recoloring or marking. So be careful. I don't think that they would have a problem with it if they looked at it as maybe just a you know, maybe a imperfection, not so much as you trying to hide, you know, an imperfection, because that's kind of an imperfection of its own. But yeah, we're gonna jump right in, y'all. You're gonna see the certs. They kind of jump a little bit because me and old Rob over here, we like to gamble. We like to play a little bit of Xbox for high-end cards.
Yep.
And we have lost some, we've won some. We played for we played for boxes. We played for PSA 10s.
It's a good time. It's all in good fun, though.
Yeah, it is.
Because everyone ends up winning in the end.
It's funny because everything that I lose and everything you lose, you know, vice versa, win and win. We kind of almost trade, but we have a competitive nature.
That's kind of what it is, because it's never like you're just mopping the floor with me or vice versa. We're always, it seems to be one night it's me, one night it's you. Some nights we just go game and game, and it ends up being like we traded.
Dude, yeah.
So it's so funny the way it happens.
Neither one of us can win like more than 2 in a row.
But it's always fun. It's always such a blast, man, to play those games with this. Maybe not even high stakes, but stakes in general. You just can't beat that.
You really can't. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on in, y'all. This card has shot up like crazy. I had a hard time selling this card for more than 50 or 60 bucks 3 months ago. Now this card is well over 100.
Dude, I'm telling you, originally, this was probably my longest lasting original PSA Return Hidden Fates full art that I had on my eBay page. Nobody was buying it.
People were undercutting.
I was like, what
crazy.
the heck is going on? How is a Ninetales not like one of the most sought after cards? I mean, it's a base set Pokemon. I mean, outside of the Alolan version.
It's one of the original.
But it's like, how is that not one of the ones that everyone's going after? And it eventually went.
I think the Alolan hurts it, dude. If it was not an Alolan version of the Ninetales, I think it would probably be a little better. That's just me.
Yeah, that's probably true. Probably right.
All right, y'all, this is a banger right here. So this card, believe it or not this particular one, but I sold one in the PSA 10 for $45, and it hurt me bad. It was an auction.
Dude.
Dude, how long ago was that? About 4 months ago?
Yeah. But who could have known? Nobody ever would have known.
There's going to be a lot of coulda, woulda, shoulda, what ifs.
I mean, at the time, you probably pulled that thing out of a dang $20 tin. You may have even used your GameStop points for it and got the tin for $15 for all you knew. And then, boom, you got one card plus the grading fees, $45. I mean, you were looking at a $20 return on that.
Now you're
22, 23, 4.
Glaceon now is you expect to probably profit $250 to $300 for this card after grading fees, everything.
Yeah, Glaceon is definitely, as far as Hidden Fates, guys, Glaceon is for sure the least valued card as far as the evolutions are concerned.
What do y'all think this
outside of a straight up Eevee? See
how slid over it is. What do you think this got, y'all? Go ahead and throw some comments up there. I got my phone on the side. Chris Toll says he missed the live vids. Man, we appreciate that for real. We've been kind of out for a little bit. It's hard, y'all. We've been working our tails off, but
it's been it's been real crazy out here.
They have been taking a long time. This got a 9. This got a 9. As a 9, y'all, the Mewtwo is worth between 120 and 160, depending on what day you sell it and how frisky the buyer wants to get.
I mean,
that's really all it is.
That's kind of what it comes down to. I mean, the sales of all these Hidden Fates full arts are going in and out. That Naganadel right now. Guys, if you want it, it's on the eBay page. It's up for auction right now, 7-day auction.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is on Rob's here.
Yep, I think that's already up to $20 right now. So.
Dude, I feel like this Naganadel will probably go... Man, it'll probably go for about 60 to 80.
That's kind of what I was guessing. Dude, so what set? I just want to take a little quick second.
What is that?
So what set would that be, guys? Do you know? That... Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know. Because I know we saw...
Down here, the little...
Because I'm pretty sure... I think that video with Loot, didn't we pull a hyper rare Naganadel?
Dude, I can't... We pulled a heap more, right?
Oh, it was a Heatran.
It was a
Heatran, yeah. And that would have been Unified Minds.
That was
That's
Unified.
right. That's right.
Dude, that set ended
up
being...
But we did... There was a hyper rare... We did pull that hyper rare Naganadel at some point. On the channel, and I just don't know what set it was.
Lucario, y'all, this Lucario is definitely deserving of a 9 because of the shifting on it, but man, Lucario goes for like 150 now. As a 10.
As a 10, yeah.
Yeah, as a 9, you probably. It's so hard to say.
I mean, Lucario's one of. I mean,
he's one of the top. They did that. Didn't they do that Google like vote or something, and or some type of Google survey?
I don't know about that.
Months ago.
Really?
I can't remember, man. I feel like I heard something about that through the grapevine about Lucario being a top 10 most favorite Pokemon of people.
That sounds about right. I'll tell you right now, he's a heavy hitter in Pokken.
Is he?
He's one of the bigger
I
ones.
Still want to play that game. All right, y'all.
Wow.
That's the big boy. This is the one I made a mistake on. I sold one for $100 along with the Espeon. $200 shipped. This is a $400 to $500 card now. Gosh, that burns. That burns.
Corey Mercer, Rambo sucks.
Nah.
How'd you know?
Nah. Chris Cole, sending in that VMAX. You hear me over here trying to change the subject, right?
That VMAX. Dude, I'm ready for darkness.
Dude,
Ablaze.
yes.
Dude, that's going to be so sick.
Gosh, y'all.
Oh, my God.
Does any man? And we got a few cases on the way. Does anyone have any questions about PSA as we're kind of going through here? This is not so much as a surprise return for us because we've seen the grades, and you'll see some of these up on the store right now on Rob's store because these are his. But yeah, you see them in February, March?
Yeah, just about that time. Actually, I think I sent these right before they actually hit the Pokemon Quarter grading special. So I got screwed on it. It was probably mid-February. I would say I actually sent them.
I see. But yeah, the Drampa right now, y'all, the bidding's going hot. This card is hot right now on the page, on Rob's page. I looked at it just to see how the bidding was going. There was at least 10 plus bids in there, I'm pretty sure.
I swear, dude. Personally, I don't get it. I mean, Drampa doesn't really do it for me, but hey, teach their own, I guess.
Yeah, go with Drampa. All right, now you got a ton of these, dude. Like, how in the world?
That's a nice looking one too. That's a real nice man. I'll tell you what Hidden Fates did right. The trainers.
They did.
They did the trainers very correctly. Man, look at the way those things pop.
No.
The Guzma pops.
This one right here is going to go for a decent amount. Man, it's kind of dropped a little bit in price. I don't get it, but...
Yeah, so, I mean,
a
few months ago, guys, you could have seen Guzma going for anywhere between 110 and 150 as a 10. Now, you're probably looking at about 70.
God, that's crap.
I mean,
you never know what's going to happen.
It's just so weird, the fluctuation.
So Chase asked, does PSA grade sealed promo cards? Yes and no. I have...
it depends on what it is.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
I mean, if it's a sealed or a promo Charizard that you end up getting a 10 on, which a lot of these Hidden Fates ones are probably not going to end up being 10s.
He said, did they grade sealed, right? No? Is that what he said?
Do they grade the promo card?
Do they grade sealed promo cards? So basically maybe the ones in the cellophane, maybe like a Hidden Fates, the ETB. You know how Hidden Fates ETBs had the stained glass?
Yeah, the stained glass. I
didn't try.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's like you got to be the first one.
I don't think they do.
If they hadn't graded it yet, then you can't select it when you actually build your order. But someone has to be the guinea pig and do it.
See, that's the thing. So that's what I ended up doing on, what was that? I guess that would have been Next Destinies. There were a lot of cards that I ended up sending from that Next Destinies opening. Those 3 parts. But a bunch of them were not in PSA's system yet. So I just had to fill it out as if it would have shown up on their system, and you get a feel for it, and it's pretty easy.
Yeah, all you do is you put it exactly how they list every other one. You replace it with the correct card, list if it's a reverse foil, and that's
it's nothing crazy. And I just wrote in the notes on the submission, I was like, hey, XYZ is not in your database yet. FYI is kind of the way I did it. So
God, I love this card.
I mean, that's definitely feasible, and I mean they'll figure that out. They're professionals. They're a professional grading service.
Yeah, professional sports authenticator.
Dude, there you go, man.
Dude, look at all this gold, man. I feel like I'm freaking Gucci Man up on here.
There you go.
Dang, lemonade diamond chain with the V cuts.
Man,
what? Oh snap! Throw us a like, y'all, if y'all like watching us, y'all, because we have a good old time. There could be 1 here, there could be 100 here. We're having a freaking good time.
A real good time. Dang. Well, to actually finalize that original thought, I wouldn't start sending off cards in cellophane without actually calling them.
That's one of the toss-ups.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just send it in cellophane without talking to them, saying anything.
That's a good point.
All right, guys.
I'm going to leave this kind of the back over here. Slide that a little over. So we did say in the title that there's some BGS. Now, if y'all remember, if y'all have been avid watchers of us, you've seen one of our more popular videos of the first edition base set Blastoise pack opening that Rob did and said he was going to get everything graded. Tyler Williams, shout out from Wilmington. What's up, man? What's up? Hopefully the hurricane didn't hit y'all bad up there. I know y'all got pretty slammed, at least from what I saw on TV, but I'm pretty sure if I was watching the weatherman, he kind of makes everything look crazy. But yeah, he ended up getting a lot of these all of them graded, right?
Yeah. So everything from the base set,
11 cards.
First edition.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. So they're BGS, so they definitely cost them more to grade, but they give the subgrades, which is what you want.
And we're gonna touch on this in a minute or two here, guys, but I guess we'll leave your minds pure cleansed for right now.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just go straight into them. That far-fetched, cool dude. That thing is looking nice.
God, I love BGS, man. Their cases are so thick.
Dude, these cases are huge, and that centering on the back is not good.
No.
That one is not good. So
slid. What'd they give it? 8.5?
Yeah, 8.5 on the centering on that, which is probably about deserving on that. Dude, what I did just notice just now, and I was just, you probably saw me over here looking crazy. Dude, what in the hell? And you guys will see this in the video. You guys see this little mark right here? Right over my thumb? It's like a little scuff. And I literally just took this straight out of this plastic from the box. I got this we actually got in the mail today. Yeah, that little scuff was annoying me, and I tried to scratch it off. I can't scratch it off.
On the actual case itself?
Yeah, it's on the case.
Dang, man, I hate that.
Yeah, it's...
You're paying $40 for a piece of plastic.
I mean, it's like, dude, well, someone obviously just freaking scuffed this thing up against the corner of another card or some crap. Like, honestly, that kind of pisses me off.
Dude, did they come in this plastic like this?
They did, yeah. This is exactly how they come. When BGS sends the cards back, they're just going to be like this. They're going to be stacked in. And, yeah, the top is wide open. You just basically pop it out. I kind of like that.
That is cool.
But the fact that they're actually scuffing the hell out of the front of one of them,
dude,
I do not like.
Wow.
I'm actually pretty damn pissed about it.
Well, I don't know if you're going to ever sell these or not, but the seller or the buyers usually don't like that. But I will say something. Beckett prides themselves on having like the side view. But I'll be honest with you. Looking through the side of this would be like trying to read Braille through a Coca-Cola bottle.
Yeah, you can't see jack shite. You can't see a dang thing on that.
You really can't. Like,
bro,
I mean, heck?
Honestly, you could probably see the side view of a card better on PSA stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays, maybe, and that's not to say I wouldn't trust Beckett cases more to hold up.
Not sure
I would.
Anything.
But
y'all, this is the card I want from him so bad, y'all. I'm gonna do this. I'm not showing the color of the the little grade plaque, whatever you want to call it up there, just because you can tell. Oh man, wow. How does this not? Okay, I'll just get it shut.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. What's in the PSA or the BGS grade?
See, y'all, I don't get it. Okay, see the subgrades: centering 9, corners 9.
I'll at least take 9 on the centering.
Yeah, I agree. Edges,
8.5 on some of them, but we'll get there.
I feel like this should have been a 9.5 overall, because it's my understanding that if 2 of the 4 subgrades get 9.5, and then your other 2 get 9s, then that means it's justified for a 9.5, or would it have to actually get 3? They're so weird with that crap.
That's what I don't get.
Yeah,
and I would need to do a little research to actually see. where they're coming up with these figures.
Man.
I mean, it is but no scuffing on that one that you saw, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to trade you something for that right there, man. You know,
Yeah.
Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur.
You know, we definitely
I'll trade you something that's worth more
Oh,
than
dang.
that.
Well, I guess I probably just showed half of this dang grading over here.
So this card right here would be borderline 9, 10 in PSA, likely 9. But the overall quality of this card is so good, BGS had to get a hold of it. So.
But you see that? Oh, you see that little the little star down there? Do you see it? There it is. There is the star, which means it's the rare from this pack. It was not a holo, unfortunately. Dude, that centering on the back, it slid up a little bit. Very, very, very tiny.
It's cool to have a 9.5 in the rare, though.
Very tiny. Well, they didn't know it was a 9.5 yet. Well, now you know it's a 9.5.
I thought it was shown. No. Okay, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
Nah, yeah, well, they may have seen.
Kind of.
But yeah, guys, it's a 9.5. A tiny bit slid on the right, on the front too. Little, yeah, a little tiny bit up. So the centering 9, I agree with that. 9.5 on everything else, I'm fine with that. I guess if I was gonna get a 9.5 on anything, you'd want it on the rare.
Yeah, you want to take it on something that's going to be more valuable. I would rather take the Ivysaur.
Yeah, I would have rather had the Ivysaur, honestly. Yeah, I'll scratch that, but
this card probably in a 9 state is probably worth because a PSA 10 is worth $750 to $800 now. A 9 like that would probably be anywhere between $200 to $350.
Dude, and that's
$200.
And that's the thing, because we were talking about it earlier.
It may be less.
These BGS grades, at least these cards, at least this set, they're not on eBay right now. You're not seeing any of these cards right now, these grades on eBay.
No sales data to back
No
up.
sales data, so you're basically just flying blind. If you are trying to sell them, you're setting the market price is basically what you're doing. And I don't personally feel comfortable doing that, so I'm hanging on to all the BGS right now.
They always say, when you go into a negotiation, don't be the first person to offer. Same goes for selling. You're the first person to sell. Everyone's going to base their price off of that. Natural inflation, man jumping another man, woman, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly.
It's just gonna, the price is just going to go up.
Yeah.
Kind of jumping back, Tyler said he had a couple trees down, not too bad. We've had a lot worse. Yeah, definitely in that area you get a lot worse than that. Leafeon, y'all. This one is super tough to get a 10. I got an 8 and only I sent off. It's not so much it's hard to get a 10, it's hard to just pull the dang card.
It is.
You pull the card and you better hope it's centered. And the second and third cut of Hidden Fates has been absolutely hard. So
really bad, really bad. And I mean, honestly, just looking at that centering from back here, I'm not even looking at it up close. Holy crud. I mean, whatever. Thanks, PSA, I guess. Well, not I guess. Actually, thank you. But
I mean, I think the card looks good, dude. I mean, it's definitely within parameters of a 10.
I mean, that crap is not a 10.
It's slid up top to the right, though.
Well, it's slid straight to the right. I mean, look how wide it is on the left and how thin it is on the right.
If you got a 9, would you say it's a strong 9? I'd say it's a weak 10 strong 9.
I would say, yeah, if I got a 9 on that, I would have been like, I get it.
True.
And I feel good about it.
Yeah, you're like, it sucks because you're having to take a, if and when you sell that card, as a 10, no. But if and when you were to sell a 9, you're like, holy crap, I'm really shortchanging myself because it's a strong 9.
Dude, actually kind of like a crazy...
Ho-oh, y'all, this one's going to be mine.
That ho-oh,
he doesn't
dude.
know, though.
Yeah, he's going to ho-ho his way out of here. Dude, kind of crazy about that, though. I wonder, PSA, because that... Yeah, I was kind of upset about that 9. I really wanted a 10
to the
in
right,
that restaurant.
man.
It is.
Way beyond the Leafeon.
But, dude, that Leafeon... So, I actually just kind of had this thought in my head. I wonder if PSA turns around... Do they grade...
Yeah, I know.
Centering being left and right...
I know where you're going with this.
Not as harshly as centering up and down being off?
It's that 55-45%. So basically, if it's in,
so 55-45, I guess, would cover
either
any
way.
side, side or top.
But the thing is, you can't just go parallel. You can't just go straight up or straight down, straight left or straight right. These new prints, y'all, it looks like they've rotated these counterclockwise or clockwise, so they're off. They might be perfect. They might be slid to the right at the top, slid to the left on the bottom. So there's so many variables. So another Ninetales, y'all. This is a card that's, God, don't understand why it doesn't go for more.
That's another one. That, like the Ninetales, was sitting for the longest time. Those were I think the 2 longest full arts.
Pretty card.
That I had on my page from my initial PSA return. It was the Articuno and the Ninetales. And I just couldn't understand it for the life of me. It's like, what in the world is going on out here? People don't want that. That Articuno just pops.
It does.
Like, it's such a nice blue.
It was pulled a lot early on, and then it just disappeared.
I've only ever pulled...
Y'all, look at that Glaceon. How much is this card worth? About $250, $300?
Something like that, yeah. Dude, it's crazy when TK's turning around saying he pulled more Charizards than he pulled Articunos.
That's kind of funny because
and it's true.
I've not pulled one Charizard yet.
I pulled more Charizards than I pulled Glaceons, Articunos, Umbreons, Espeons.
Another one. No.
And I'm not complaining about it, but I did.
Man. Trying to plug the phone up real quick, y'all. I don't know if anyone knows, but going live tends to just drain the heck out of these batteries.
It really does. Only ever pulled one Tapu. The other Tapu that I traded with you.
Did you trade? I think you won it.
Honestly, I may have won it on golf.
Yeah, you
which
did win it
it
on
did
golf.
end up getting a 10, too.
In golf and you freaking
and I kind of felt bad.
All right, y'all.
Dude, Greninjas.
This is a banger right here.
That thing, holy schnoo.
$150 to $200 card.
About there. Yep.
Yeah, Greninja is one of those top 10 Google poll Pokemon.
Was it up there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Greninja was up there, dude. I want to say Greninja was number 3. I have to go back and look. But it just looks wild, man.
Yeah,
look at his lips. It's like his lips wrap around his freaking head like a dang
his head, his lips. I thought he was wearing a scarf. Yeah.
Man, I don't know, dude.
I thought he was going
Your lips are that big. You ain't gonna need a scarf.
Hey. Yeah, you're probably gonna need a dang industrial sized chapstick though.
Dang. You're gonna have to start using the big old glue sticks or something. I don't know.
Start putting some Elmers on your jaw.
Dude, hit up Elmer's and be like, can y'all collab with Chapstick and use y'all's plastic holders and let Chapstick give me like
collab with Burt's Bees or something?
We're like Burt. I don't even know. I better be careful here.
Yo, that's not going anywhere. I'm keeping that one till the live long day.
Wow.
All the live long day, I should say.
This card, yeah. Anytime you see a Hidden Fates 10, odds are it's between, I don't even know, man. Anywhere between 70 to 500, unless you get a Charizard.
I mean, oh, dude.
Now this is one of the big boys. This is one of the sour taste in my mouth I sold for $150, and now they sell for like what?
Same.
3 to 4?
That's probably a solid 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't even know exactly what it is because I didn't look it up recently.
Jeez.
I actually
perfect, dude.
The last return. So, little addendum to this entire return. There was a Mewtwo, 2 Mewtwo 9s and 110. That's the 110. Corey got one of the 9s. He won it off me one of those nights. So I don't even know what the 10s go for. I didn't even look it up. Because I knew I only got one and I'm keeping it. Because I already sold 110 months and months ago.
And it hurts, don't it? But hey, it's
still
cash flow.
That one still went for like 110, 120 at the time.
Well, it's all about that cash flow, man. I mean, if you sell something, you use that money to buy something else. Y'all, we were literally running into like, y'all, this card right here is worth $19.99 Dodge Neon. So haters gonna say what they want.
Dude.
Let me go take this to the bad boy, to the car lot and be like, hey, son, let me trade this in for a 96 Cavalier. You're gonna have to pay the side on dock fee though.
Hey. I'll take it right about now.
Chase, that Charizard, dude, I literally I've been so busy. Y'all have seen the channel. We haven't put up near as much stuff, so I haven't mailed out your Charizard promo card. Have your mom or yourself email me, and we will send it out for you. Got a ton of them. I'm so sorry. Apologize, but hey, It's free, so, you know.
And you know what? I'll go through, Chase, I'll go through those Charizards too. Because the one that we were, and I saw that that question earlier, that one that we were going to send off
Look at that, y'all.
would not have been worth grading because you may have got a 7, at best 8 for it. Maybe in the long haul it would have been worth grading, but I'll go through. I'll find a nice one for you.
Yeah, get a nice one.
And we're gonna throw in a little extra for you too. So
man, what a
Sorry
nice
about
guy
that.
you are.
yeah, well, I mean, you know, off camera, I'm really not a nice guy at all.
Well, you're straight to business. You're a businessman.
Dang, were these in the personal collection? I kept 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting decision for me that night.
There you go.
I must have.
Let's keep it separate however you want right here. With
I must have had.
I think that's your personal right here.
1 or 2
I don't know.
hopiums too much.
Yes, me hopiums, you freaking eyes are hopping around. Didn't know what you want to keep and what you want to sell.
I must have been, oh dang, PSA 100. Hell yeah. That's gotta be 10 times worth PSA 10.
There's no sales data on this bad boy. Oh snap! This
That would be funny if someone like cracked and drew like an extra 0 right there.
Hit up PSA, be like, you gotta honor it. Yo, this one's cool. Is this one on the store? This is a personal collection, ain't it?
Yeah, that's personal.
What's
'Cause
funny, y'all?
I've not seen many of those. Yeah,
Nah, I sold
and I
one.
sold one
God.
for like
50.
45, something like that. Yeah,
Dude, me and you were just like,
it was like at the same time
what'd
too.
you sell yours for? And I'm like 50, and you're like, oh, do I want to take this? And I'm like, well, you can take that, but you'll be taking less than what I took. And you're like, just counter. $5. If you're spending $50 on a piece of cardboard, you can throw an extra Abraham Lincoln down.
Dude, that's the way I look at it, but sometimes it does break a
Pokemon
deal.
Ace.
There you go with the
Oh,
Guzma.
yeah.
One of these just actually sold. I sold one of them today for 65.
This is the one?
Well, that's not the one that sold.
Oh, this is your personal collection.
That's, yeah. The one that sold, yep, I think the old postal carrier just picked it up a little bit ago.
Yeah, dude, I saw them. How much do you think base set Venusaur is? Do you mean graded, ungraded, what grade? Clarify a little bit for us. I'd be glad to answer that. We can
Unlimited, Shadowless, first edition.
True that. We can touch base on it. So if it is a first edition Shadowless, it's all condition, man.
It really
it's all
is.
condition. Throw out some more details out there. If you got something non-graded first edition, okay. So non-graded first edition. It would go anywhere, in my opinion, between 150 to 1500. There's a huge range. There's such a huge range, y'all. If you
raw.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Non-graded first edition.
Yeah.
Y'all won't even believe this. I mean, you may or may not, but I got that same binder I bought off a guy in North Hills in Raleigh, which, if y'all don't know...
Dude, the guy.
Yeah, the guy. North Hills in Raleigh, North Carolina is a very ritzy area of North Carolina. It's probably one of the richest parts of the capital of our state. And I met up with a guy I met on Craigslist. This is 2016, y'all. Summer 4 years ago. Matter of fact, it's been over 4 years now. He had an entire binder, first editions, Shadowless, all kinds of stuff. And he offered to sell me the entire binder for $200, y'all. And there was a Shadowless first edition Venusaur in there. And I'll be honest with you, that's what caught my eye most. But he had complete sets of like Holland Phantoms, all kinds of stuff. Minus the gold stars and hollows, which of course is just kind of how it goes. But let's see, Pokemon Ace. Okay, I'm gonna jump back in that story. But Pokemon Ace, how about this? Hop on the Instagram at Real Brantley Boys. Send us a picture. Send us a few pictures of that card, and we'll tell you. I mean, if you're able to get any pictures, we'll tell you about kind of how much we think it'll be worth. Now this card, y'all, that has a ton of appeal. Look at that. Another 10. I don't know if this is his personal collection, so I'm just going to kind of sit it on the side. So this blew my mind right here. And I'm not even going to kind of slow play it. I'm just going to flash the goods here. So this is back when old TK was just pulling absolute fire. My luck is kind of jumped up. His has kind of fell a little bit. But this is...
You've overtaken it the last couple times.
Yeah.
The last couple times, I mean the last bunch of times. Holy shnikes.
But dude, you were pulling the most bangingest like cards in the world. And I don't even know if that's a real word. Bangingest. That's my word. How about that? But yeah. These are the personal collection. And I'm going to speak for old TK on this one. He might have some in his personal collection, but his personal collection could turn into your collection if you offer him enough money.
It can.
Everyone's got a price.
Maybe.
That card right there is, to me, one of the best arts.
Dude, so initially
it's super rare.
When I sent, and I know it took 4 or 5 months to get this stuff back.
Yes.
But when I sent that, there was no PSA 10.
How many
Shrine
now?
of Punishment.
How many? Y'all.
Enough. I think there's like 40, 50 maybe.
So there's a good solid pop now. Okay.
Yeah, there's enough for me to not turn around and say, dude,
Look
first
at
of
those
all,
certs.
can you even see what the hell these things are?
Consecutive certs, by the way. But yeah, you can't see a dang thing. All I see
hate
is a Tapu Hulu is what you should be saying. Who the hell are you? Tapu Coco. Yeah, okay. All right, Tapu Lele. All right, yeah. Yeah, they
Dude,
do look
those
wild.
golds. Oh my goodness, though.
You were lucky to get the card
And you
centered
gave
good.
me, or I won the Coco off you, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's true. Damn, dude.
You freaking punk.
That was crazy. That was real lucky.
God, that was insane. All right, y'all. Got a few more of the BGS to jump into. And honestly, y'all, after we show these, there is a box. I'm not even going to speak for Rob here, but there's a box that Rob owns that he wants to jump into, but he's going to need a little persuasion to jump into. We'll at least just show it to you sealed.
Oh, jeez.
We'll just show it to you sealed, and you let us know if y'all think. Yeah, we already know what you're going to say. We're going to expect. Yeah, jump in, pop up into that thing, slice it open.
Man, everybody would say, man, we got to get some people in this for me to do that.
Yeah, it's going to
I'll
have.
tell you, with the right amount of people, I would say F it and do it. I mean, screw it. I don't care what it's selling for now. I got it for nothing.
All right, he got a box. So I'm not gonna say the name of it yet because that's your thunder. I'm gonna let you do it. But he got a box that I should have bought along with him. That a seller was just desperate to sell because COVID hit and he was freaking out.
He was
freaking out about his job. This is before legislation was passed to make sure that he would, have enough money to pay his bills. He never once tried to go back on the deal. He was done. His hands were wiped clean. But y'all, Brantley boys benefited big. When I say Brantley boys, I mean Rob. But y'all, this is a big one right here. So Cynthia, I'm gonna slide it out of the view so I can flip it around. This right here is one of the bangers of the entire video. What do y'all think it got? Just FYI, BGS treats the new cards way better. You ready?
Kind of like PSA, I guess.
Whoa, yeah, pristine.
That gold label 10.
Half a point away, centering.
And that's
Get it.
And this is what we were getting at earlier. So I'm gonna pull this up. What was it? The Farfetch that
I'll be right back.
was actually not. Okay, the Farfetch was actually pretty not great on the centering. That actually I would have said was an 8.5. I mean, dude, so like this Ivysaur right here. On the front, the centering I don't think is very bad at all. Maybe a touch slid up. Maybe a touch. The back, I don't think the back's all that bad either. But the Cynthia, to me, the back of this Cynthia, man, that left is really wide. And the right is very narrow. I mean, to call that centering a 9.5 and call the Ivysaur a 9, I mean, I just don't really get that all that much. And I mean, the front centering actually does look very good on the Cynthia, so I'll give it that much. I'm not going to complain about getting a 10 on this. It's just, I wonder where they draw the line, because this is a much more valuable card as a 9.5 or, possible 10. I'm not even getting into the edgeware, corner, surface, any of that stuff, but it's like the centering on this and that seem overall to be pretty equivalent. So, yeah, and I don't know if 3 9.5s and a 9. Does that equal a 9.5 total grade? Guys, I honestly have no idea. I just don't know enough of it. I just don't know enough BGS to say that one way or another. There you go, my man. I knew he was coming out with it. You know we're doing it tonight.
No.
Okay.
Nah, dude, we got to build this one up a little more.
Okay.
This is the old TK vault. I cannot show it. It's up to him completely.
Old Rambo just went into the God D vault. All right, so Machop. Well, I think now we're actually getting into a little something. So, guys, you see that stamp? It's a little lighter.
Yeah, dude.
It's a little gray. The back. I'm taking this plastic off too because you can't really see crap. It's all shining all over the place, dude. Oh man, just like maybe slid up like the tiniest of tiny. But
dude,
9.5 on that Machop.
That's such a classic card, man.
And guys, check that gray stamp.
PSA or BGS, identifies that.
So that's a qualifier. So guys, as far as PSA is concerned, when you see those qualifiers would be OC, MC, what is a stain, ST.
Yeah.
There's a couple other qualifiers that I was actually on their website looking
are some
at
weird ones, dude.
I was looking at some qualifiers last night. I was like, dang, that's weird.
Most random. Yeah.
But it's real weird.
They can pick and choose weird qualifiers, but they can't identify a Shadowless Base Set Machamp over another.
Yeah, I've
never understood that.
That is silly, dude. Mm-hmm. They need to figure that out right away. And they're not gonna, because they don't give a rip. I mean, they're already making enough. But
that's true.
I felt good about that Machop, though. I felt real good about that Machop. Did I already show the grade for that? Jeez Louise. I gotta take... And I'm taking these out of the plastic, too, because you can't see anything. So this Nidoran male. Again, obviously, you guys are seeing this gray stamp. Dude, that thing is gray as hell, too. It actually looks a little darker in camera than it does in real life, I suppose. But,
Yeah, I would think so, too, man. The camera doesn't quite pick up everything.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't, man. Maybe a little Nicky Poo right up here. Ends up getting a 9. Dude, 8.5 on the centering. Again, honestly, this is probably a better example of my qualm with the 8.5 centering versus, or it was 9 centering on the Ivysaur. The 9.5 centering on Cynthia versus 8.5 on this. I mean, man, that centering on the back is really damn close.
It looks good.
And on the front, I mean, dude, if I was to give that out of a 100%, I wouldn't give it 85 out of 100% centering.
Nah.
Compared to that Cynthia.
9 and 9.5.
You're not giving that Cynthia 95% centering and giving this an 85. That's just BS.
It kind of on the flip side, though, since you got a gray stamp, I mean, that card minimally is worth $100.
You know what? I mean, I'm not complaining about, the overall grade and what the card is worth. The card's still worth a lot of money, but that's, I mean, consistency. That's all I want.
I know.
It's tough, there's no reason.
The human element.
I mean, dude, that's just a little ridiculous. I mean, you could have seen this card a mile away. I could have been driving down the dang road without my glasses on. This could have been taped to a dang stop sign next to Cynthia. I would have said that this thing had better centering. Holy shit-io.
This is another qualifier here, y'all. I'll go ahead and show it. Gray stamp. So it got a 10 on the surface, which most of these got 9.5.
Dude, really?
10. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't notice that. 10 on...
Nidoran got 10 on the surface.
Oh my god, 10, 9, 9, 9, 5 gets a 9.
If you'd have got a 9.5 on one of the corners of the centering, I think it offsets and gives a 9.5.
So I guess what they maybe do is probably take all the subgrades, divide by 4, and then round...
You would think.
Up? No.
They've got to have at least 2 of the same. It's a really, really weird method. I can't even explain it accurately.
35, 9, 27, 30... Yeah.
It's a weird method. Like
36, round up, 9. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
You know better than me.
I read it, man. It's like a year ago I checked into that, but it's been a little while.
Golly.
What is it?
Got your little Rambo hair on there.
Oh, do I? I ain't got much of that on my head, so I don't know where that came from. Another gray stamp coming through. Voltorb, man.
This is a nice one.
And it's funny because this
That's a real
Voltorb
nice
art
one.
doesn't really get a lot of love.
Dude, I always loved the neon pattern off of that. I always loved that.
It is really cool. Now this next one right here, it got some of the lower subgrades for surface. It got a 9, which I don't understand it because it is a common, which means, I mean, in my opinion, it would have been slam packed in the middle of the pack, if not the first card. So, it would have been protected. Who knows? But gray stamp Vulpix, this card, they're all worth 100 plus. But this one right here particularly is definitely one of the more valuable commons from the set.
That's a real, that's a very gray stamp.
That's HP 50, obviously, just like all of them, except in the corrected version, which I want to say is UK print only.
I mean, I swear, you could barely see the dang stamp on that thing. Almost looks like a Ghost Vulpix.
It's super, yeah, dude, imagine getting a Ghost Vulpix.
Bro.
Let's battle the Ghost Vulpix with the Pikachu. Now, this one is pretty fresh. Everybody likes the fire energy. I think fire and lightning tend to sell the most.
Yep.
Because Charizard.
They are the best.
And Pikachu's lightning. I mean,
exactly.
Electric type. But yeah, this one got a 9. Surface 9.5. Centering. The centering has held you back on every single one of these grades. We'll put that there.
The centering wasn't all that bad for any of these.
Another
though.
10 surface. If you would have got centering as a 9.5, you would have got probably still a 9.5.
It would have been. Really?
Yeah, I think you would have had to get a 10 on one of the others along with a 9.5 centering to get a 10 overall.
Okay.
And you could even reference that Cynthia if you want to just kind of verify that. But I'm going to stack it here because it's the better of the energies.
Yeah.
Now, y'all, I said a little earlier that there was a box that old TK got as a really good deal. And this is his Thunder here. He said if he gets enough hype, he's going to open it because the Charizard in this particular set. Let's take some guesses. I know we ain't got but a few people in here. But throw out some guesses if anyone wants to. We'll give it 20 seconds. Throw something out there what you think the box is. It's not new, but it's not old, but it dang sure ain't new. It's got a Chase Charizard in it that's worth over $3,000.
Big time money. And guys, I don't give a rip. I'll turn around and open it, but gotta have more than 3 people in the chat room. So I don't know. Text your friends, do something.
Yeah.
Tell your parents to get on. But
this has got to be a video of its own. It got to be a live stream, the straight up live stream.
I would open it. I don't give a rip.
All right, we'll go ahead and show it to him, man. All right, so this is the box that TK got as a good deal. And Stormfronts, Diamond and Pearl, y'all. It's come out in what, 08?
About that.
08?
About that.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure 08.
Man.
Good night, dude.
I swear, I want to open this.
You know how hard it is to not bust the plastic?
Dang, look at that old rich guy get Infernape right there.
Dude, yes. And then
Turtonator.
Yep.
And then that's
You got me right now.
who is that? I don't got that one, guys. I'm sorry.
I love Infernape.
I felt good about getting these 3.
That's pretty good compared to where we were a year ago.
Well, I mean,
We were all
a year ago, you would have said far-fetched. I would have been like, hey, get the hell out of my yard, you son of a bee.
Oh, yeah, we got an old Stormfront here, though, y'all.
That's the one.
This will be open up in another video. Can't really overshadow the PSA and BGS, y'all, because total value, minus the cards that I got from TK, which I guess they were a few $100s. So
Something like that.
This opening was and honestly, it's about $15,000 worth of cards you saw in this opening, y'all.
Close, yeah.
Because I'm basing the Umbreon, and you had 2 or 3 Umbreons, you could sell them at $400 a pop, and they'd go quick.
Exactly.
You wait on $500, they'll sell within about 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. But $400, just you stack that up. Got the Glaceons, that one Leafeon. I know it's a lot of personal collection stuff that you're not going to sell, so you're not going to see all that money right straight up. But dude, wow, yeah, Stormfront, y'all. This has been great. We're gonna ease back into the old YouTube. We took a little hiatus. everyone else is kind of blowing through that cash stash when we over here stacking.
Hey, man. Gotta stack it like that Stack Attack. That was the last full art hidden face card that I needed.
Dude, it was. And you bought it for what, $3?
Yeah, like a dummy, and then I pulled it in the next 10 that I opened.
How cool is it that you bought it for $3?
That's how it always happened. It happened like that with the Eevee, too. Remember I bought those 2 loose Eevees for $20?
And then you pulled one. Remember me? I traded you for the Eevee, or I was going to, and then I pulled it that same night.
That's exactly what happened, dude. It's so weird how that happens. It's
weird.
like the universe knows.
It's too weird.
Jeez. Yeah, we getting back into it, guys. Work is finally starting to even itself out, steady down a little bit.
Summer months are crazy.
You know,
lots of people buying houses. So,
buying houses, buying cars. I mean,
buying
boats,
these RVs.
You know, these dealerships are giving crazy deals right now. They need to sell something.
They do, man. Especially,
what the hell are they doing? They're making nothing having cars on the lot.
Yeah, because nobody's driving. No one has a need.
Exactly.
Well, there's some people, but the market ain't normal.
Exactly. So these dealerships are just giving deals out the wazoo, and people are turning around and buying stuff, buying houses because other people are losing jobs. And I'm not chuckling at that or laughing at that. It's a serious situation, but that's our job.
Yes.
That's exactly what we do. So that's why that's why the YouTube is taking a little tiny hiatus, but it's starting to slow down now. Things are starting to normalize here.
Yes.
I think we're going to be pretty normal within the next couple months. I'm not just talking about the Brantley boys. I'm talking about everything. So
yeah, I think regardless of political view, I think once the election settles down, people's moods will kind of calm down a bit, because whether your candidate wins or loses, the election will be over.
Exactly.
And everyone can kind of just settle back down and not talk about politics so much, because everyone knows politics riles everyone up.
It does. It does.
Every 4 years we have to go through this crap.
Yeah.
But y'all, it's been a pleasure. It's been great. It's good to talk to some of y'all again. We hadn't talked to many of y'all in quite a bit of time. Chase, as we mentioned, please do email us back. We're so sorry. We've been extremely slammed. Just email us back. I know your mom had reached out to us as well. Please have you or her send us an address. We'll even make up, man. We'll throw something else in there just to make up for lost time.
No, we're going to throw you a little nice something there.
Yeah. And Pokemon Ace, reach out to us on the Instagram. That's typically the best way to get in touch with us. Email is very secondary. Very so much even tertiary. Sometimes it's sedimentary. I never look at it.
Hey.
Busting out the old Webster's dictionary. Sedimentary, tertiary, secondary.
Oh, dang,
oh,
dude.
Snap.
Dang, you going crazy out here.
I'm going crazy out here.
But I need to get my thesaurus.
Dang. All right. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate the love, man. Sounds like a good old plan. Talking that smack. Nah, Corey, man, we go way back. I've known this dude since I was like 9 years old.
Dang, that's funny, man.
10 years old.
Jeez.
But, yeah, until next time, y'all. The little reverse. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Until next time, y'all. Yep, got the fresh cut. You know what it is. I'm not in the military, but I dang sure look
Looking like Christian McCaffrey.
Maybe it'll get me out of a speeding ticket. Sir, thank you for your service. No problem. Y'all have a great night, and it's been a pleasure to talk to you. You have no idea. YouTube is definitely our passion. We're not going anywhere. Pokemon is just part of our lives. But until next time, y'all, my name's Corey, a.k.a. Rambo, here with
Rob, a.k.a. TK, a.k.a. ASPSA, plus BGS. Sorry it's been a while, but we back into it. You're going to see a lot of really good videos coming up soon. Until the next couple videos, though, that you're going to see very soon, the Brantley boys are out.